So today I am going to be doing a very fun, beautiful, fabulous tour of my garden. So it is August. Pretty much everything is flowered, everything is developing well, and I want you guys to be able to enjoy it just as much as I do. Over here I am growing turmeric or turmeric, whatever you want to call it. I have it here. And there is a little baby sprouting there, so I am using this strictly for medicinal purposes this year. I only purchased one seedling. Definitely should have gotten more than that, but hey, I'm grateful for what we have. Over here I have the lovely, the beautiful, the wonderful, most necessary cucumber plant growing. The cucumber plant, last year, okay, I grew bush pickle cucumbers, no problems. So this year I decided to grow more cucumbers just because they were so easy to manage. This cucumber, I always keep these, is a Market More cucumber. Baby, we have been struggling with this cucumber. However, it's still producing. It's producing. I can't be mad at it. Okay, right here I have one here. I've been taking the cucumbers out from this garden for the last few weeks, so I can't complain too much. However, we have been battling with this, okay, and we have been battling with my good old friends that I love ever so much, aphids. However, I'm going to keep battling. I'm going to be fighting, okay, and praying that we can just continue to produce fruit. I do have some natural remedies that I've been using, neem oil, things like that, to try to help combat pests from off of this plant. Here we have beautiful, beautiful chocolate mint. I did do a video on chocolate mint. Make sure that you like, subscribe to this channel, check that video out. You'll love it, guys. You'll love it. It tells you all about growing chocolate mint, all the what nots, the fun knots about chocolate mint. Very beautiful, easy plant to grow. Here, okay, sun to part shade is appropriate for chocolate mint. It also helps to keep pests away, so I like to keep it around here so its vibe can just spread throughout my beautiful garden. Here I have these were supposed to be chocolate or purple beauty sweet peppers. However, that's another story. We can talk about that later. That requires a little bit of therapy, but we'll see if they come produce. They do. If not, we're gonna pray for them. Over here we have cabbage. Okay, beautiful cabbage. I love cabbage, but I don't love cabbage. I love it, but I don't. Okay, so it is producing quite well. I can't complain. I did have a little bit of pest activity, but I got on that quicker than 911 for Karen complaining at a grocery store. So we got on that, took care of it. However, you can't go back and fix damage that's been done, so we're just going to roll with it. Over here we have very, very beautiful Clemson, sweet, delicious, one of a kind okra. Okay, so these okra plants are doing their thing. Okay, I have okra producing right here. That one is coming with me today. I am storing this okra, freezing it. I will show you how to prepare it. You just can't cut it up and freeze it. You do need to boil it for a few minutes. That helps the shelf life or the freezer life. Okay, helps to keep it alive, delicious, store for longer. Okay, so beautiful okra, everyone. First year growing okra, so proud of it. So proud of it. Here I have strawberries. Okay, strawberries growing. So we got some little babies in there. Some strawberries. I'm learning more about strawberries I've tried to grow them for quite a few years. If you don't know, I am going to tell you I don't use any type of plant food in my garden. So that is actually one of my mistakes that I kind of have learned. And I have food now, fertilizer, of course, all natural, organic. That's the only thing that touches my garden. So next year I will add some fertilizer in there. I'm going to add a little bit of straw. You know, I'm going to get it together next year. But today, this is what I have. That's what it is right now. So I've been getting strawberries here and there. I'm fine with that. Over here, I have collard greens. Collard greens are like my staple. Like everyone has something in their garden that they're known for, that they know everything about, that just produces very well. And for me, it's my collards. So collards I love not only to grow, but I love to eat. I am from a family that has a southern background. Grew up from a little girl with my grandmother, my mother making collard greens every Sunday on holidays. So it's one of the things that, of course, I want to grow. My whole family can eat off of this type of a plant. So I'm growing collards here. Right here, we have our watermelon. Okay, we have melon. Ooh, let me stop. It's time to zoom in. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look how beautiful that is. Okay? Look how beautiful. Don't you be tasting up your hands to taste that watermelon, okay? Don't make me get my slipper out. You know what time it is. So that is watermelon. Okay, growing here. Watermelon growing here. Okay? So I have quite a few watermelon here, everywhere. Watermelon growing. I love watermelon. It's also a staple. I hate the stigma that's on watermelon, but I love it. Okay, I love watermelon. It's a healthy, a good fruit for you. I also have watermelon here. Do not judge my struggle leaves. This is a very emotional subject for me. I had to go to battle with aphids. Some things went wrong. However, okay, at the end of the day, I still have fruit. That's all that matters. Okay, at the end of the day, we have fruit. There's about 6 watermelons in this pot. Okay, that's watermelon. Watermelon. More watermelon. Okay. And then what had happened was, I have to give you a little background story. So once upon a time, I thought that I had a weed in my yard or weed in my garden bed. And then something told me that's not a weed. So I did not pick it, pull it, left it right where it is. Glad that I did that. It turned out to be cucumber. So all of the flowers that you see here, they come from cucumbers. So at some point in this story, bush pickled cucumbers, we grew them last year. Somehow they decided to revamp, relive, walk to the other side of my garden, plant themselves here, and start to grow. So we are just going to leave them, let them do their thing. I don't know. That's what I like about gardens. We're just going to see. We're going to see what happens. However, they are very, very healthy. As you can see, the leaves are super healthy. No type of sign of pest activity. So we're just going to keep this boat flowing. I am going to be doing some harvesting today as well, so they can get some sunlight and get a little bit of room. However, the greens are going to come back, take over, and they can just battle it out. I will not get in the middle of it. I let them do their thing. Over here, I have peppers. Okay. Some of you might be saying, well, what kind of peppers do you have? Oh my gosh, I've been recording that on Zoom. Okay, whatever. But so I have peppers. Golden California sweet peppers. And they're going to be turning yellow. Okay. They're going to be turning yellow. All right. They're looking really, really good. Really healthy. Really, really healthy. And I also have, oh my gosh, my earring's falling out. However, I have cherry hot peppers here. So cherry hot, we like this variety because it's hot, but not too hot, but hot enough to do the job. And also you can get lots of production out of these plants as long as you keep them nice, keep them healthy. I I have sweet potato plant and a boyfriend plant here. The sweet potato plant, I thought it was going to die. Not going to lie. I thought it was going to die, but it lived, Jesus, and we're very happy about that. I have another sweet potato plant here. Love sweet potato. Sweet potato, also a very, very popular southern dish. Sweet potato pie, sweet potato souffle, sweet potato, all kind of sweet potato. Love it. Sweet potato cornbread. So very, very happy to be growing that.
Are your tomatoes coming out, pretty lady?
They're coming out pretty good.
Are they mine? I got the big ones, and I'm waiting, girl.
Oh, see, these are actually
These are peppers.
They're cherry peppers. Cherry peppers.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Oh my God, I never had those.
You want to try one?
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Not too hot, but hot enough.
Hot enough?
Hot enough. We love them.
Oh my goodness,
Yep.
I never. Oh wow, thank
Yes, you are welcome. Hopefully yours turned out well.
you. Okay, mine too.
Thank you. My house is right on the corner, so everybody gets to see this beautiful display. Right here, I have my spice plant, herb plant, whatever you want to call it plant, but it is sweet basil. So sweet basil, I do have a video on how to grow, harvest, store it, so make sure that you check it out. Very, very beautiful plant, pretty easy to maintain and grow. You also can dry this, store it throughout the gardening season. So it's a perfect opportunity for you to use it throughout the year. We will have so much of it that we're actually going to give some to friends and families and maybe some neighbors who are riding by and admiring. So that is sweet basil. I just did a harvest on this plant maybe like a week or two ago. I have it drying right now, ready for storage. And right here, I am going to be taking this out of the garden today. It is golden oregano. I also plan to store that, dry it. So we're going to be doing some harvesting on that today. I already showed you guys my sweet potato. Okay, so I have this pot right here. And I have this one right here. So sweet potatoes you want to grow in a nice deep pot so you can get a nice production of potatoes. I would do a larger pot if I had it, but you can get a nice production. They can grow nice, big, and deep, so we did put them in nice sized pots. Okay, over here I have lemon balm. So lemon balm was, I have two different, well, I shouldn't say two different lemon balms. I'm growing it in two separate areas. So this particular lemon balm plant, they were rescued from a nursery, doing a lot of overhead watering, of course, at nursery. So there was a little bit of damage. However, it's producing well. I do have, you guessed it, a video on how to grow lemon balm. It's a little choppy. It's my first video, so don't judge, but I can show you a little bit about lemon balm. Lemon balm there. Also, I kind of skipped right over this. I have another herb or spice pot. This one is growing in it watercress. Okay, watercress. We saved it. It had a little bit of powdery mildew. One of the last plants that was at the nursery. So, you know, the ones that are kind of there longer need a little bit more love, but that's what we're here for. We love on them and we save them and then we eat them. I have sage growing here. So sage, I am going to try to store it, harvest it, dry it. Have sage growing there. Beautiful, beautiful watermelons that I have showed you. Okay. And then I have another herb or spice pot here. So this herb slash spice pot consists of 3 different plants. We have rosemary. We have been using this rosemary a lot for beautiful, beautiful steaks, for chicken, all kinds of recipes. We have Greek oregano there, and then cilantro. So this cilantro looks real sad. However, it's real glad. So that was a nice little rhyme. It bolted, seeded, flowered, everything that you can think of. However, don't trash it. If it's no longer producing cilantro, that means that you now have coriander. So coriander is a spice. It's very popular. You can use it in quite a few dishes. So once these little buds turn brown, then it is ready to be harvested. I do have a specific, very special container that I'm going to be harvesting, keeping these in, using it throughout the year. I also have, I always skip this for whatever reason, but it's more reason to go back and show off my garden. But I think I showed you guys lettuce. If not, bam, here you go. Lettuce meat, YouTube meat lettuce. There we go. I have onions. So onions I typically always grow from seedlings. However, the onions that I have here, we are actually growing these onions. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. What a gentleman you are. So here we have onion that we grew from seed. So we are just gonna let them do what they do. So that's onion. Once it starts to kind of fall over, you know that it's ready. These are kind of giving me I'm ready, but I'm not ready vibes. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on them. However, keeping them in the ground, as long as they're completely covered for a longer time, it's not gonna hurt. I also have garlic. Okay, I have garlic. And this garlic says it repels vampires. Oh my gosh. So you will not see any vampires at my house thanks to that garlic doing its job. Okay. So that's a little tour of what I got. Got a little bit more that I'll also show you. Here are my cherry tomatoes. Or, not tomatoes, cherry peppers. Okay. Nice, ready for heart, ready for storage. Freshly harvested. All right. So this is the type of carrot that I'm growing. I know I'm a butcher the name, y'all, but I'm gonna do it just because. So this is a Shin Carota, Yo Mama something carrot. However, I got it because look at it. I mean, from looking at this, who wouldn't want to grow it? Honestly, who wouldn't want to grow this type of a carrot? And I grow carrots every year. I've had a rainbow variety. I've had almost every type of carrot that you can think of except this one. So what really made me want this type is number one, frost tolerant. Anything that's frost tolerant, because I do live in zone 6, I want it. I know the frost is coming. I got a small window of sunlight, so I want to have things that I can have outside of the typical garden season. Another reason why I picked this is because if you read, it says it's heat resistant, high moisture, deep orange carrot is one of the sweetest that you will ever grow. So I decided to give this Shin Carota Yucca a try, and it did not fail me. Did not fail me, guys. Okay, so looky. We have beautiful carrot right here. So you know that carrots are ready. One of the signs that they're ready is when you see them protruding through the soil, poking their way out, sticking their heads out. That's telling you, Mama, I'm ready. Take me out the garden. Eat me, store me, juice me, put me in a salad. So we are gonna do that with these carrots. Also, this is a full pack of seeds. So I will be planting some more of these so they can continue to grow. They are, like I said, frost tolerant. So we're gonna put some in today. And yes, we are in August, so it's the perfect time to do that. So thank you so much for watching my very first tour of my garden. I ask that you please like and subscribe to the Garden Brand. Also, there's a beef. Follow me on Instagram @_ the Garden Brand for more fun gardening videos, tips, and recipes. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.